Well, hello, this is Kimberly Brock, and for over 20 years, I've been running my own businesses that have not only been profitable, but personally fulfilling to me. So now I'm on a mission to help other new business owners just like you make money doing what you love too. Now we're going to have some fun, so let's get started.
Well, hello, this is Kimberly. It's episode 239, and I am so glad that you are here today. Today, I hope fires you up and gets you moving. For those of you that are sitting on the sidelines of life, basically, and watching everyone else successfully pursue their dream with their business, and you're just sitting there going, I've always wanted to do this, but I just can't get it together, and you have a million excuses why. Today's your day. I want to talk you through this and help you get moving. And even if you have started your business and you're not really fully mentally in it, like you're kind of going through the motions, this is for you too. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you found this podcast. I have no doubt it's going to help you along your business journey, whether you are in the idea stage, whether you are starting your business right now, or whether you are trying to get it growing. This is for you. Did you know I have some free party favors for you? I want to make sure, first of all, that you know that I do, because I have some free tools that will save you a ton of time. First one, for example, is my ultimate list. It's a spreadsheet, my ultimate list of software tools, tech, and apps, and all that good stuff so you can run the back end of your business. Make sure you scroll down in the show notes. You'll see where you can get my free stuff. And then you can pick and choose the ones that you want that will help you. My newest one, I have a new free training series. It's about discovering your gifts and incorporating them into your business, because each of you has unique entrepreneurial gifts that you need to be leveraging in your business. And I tell you the 5 ways that you need to be leveraging those for maximum success. So make sure you scroll down, take a look at those, see what floats your boat, grab one and start using it today. I do have a free Facebook group too for women that are starting businesses. That's what it's called, Women Starting Businesses, Doing What We Love. If you don't have a place or a community where you can ask questions, get help, or just kind of surround yourself with other people that are starting their businesses too, make sure you get in the Facebook group. All you'll have to do is click the link. It'll take you over to Facebook. You'll answer 3 quick questions, and then boom, I will let you in the group very soon. And if you have been listening a while, shout out to all of my Grow Getters and all of my loyal listeners. Y'all are amazing. With our Grow Getters, we had a live call last week talking about our messaging and niche, and it was so much fun. And it really helps when you get things in simple terms so that we quit allowing ourselves to suffer mind drama and be obsessive about things and go over and over and over it like a crazy person, instead of just figuring this out in a simple way and moving on. And that's what we were talking about in our last training. So shout out to all of you. It was so much fun. I'm so excited for all your progress. And for those of you too that have been in Grow Getters a while and you've seen yourself progress over time, it's so exciting and so awesome. And it's just so much easier when you run your business in a way that's in alignment with you. And that's why I'm just so excited for all of you. Also, too, if you're listening to this podcast and you would love to get updates each week to make sure you don't miss an episode of any of this good stuff for your business, make sure you follow or subscribe to this podcast. So if you're an Apple Podcast, for example, there's a little follow button, and I think it's a plus button now. They've changed it a few times, but click that. And that way you just are subscribed to this podcast. And when I drop new episodes, you get notified and you can stay up to date. And I don't want you ever to fall behind, because there's times that you're in the car, you're walking or cleaning the house, and you need something motivational. You need something that can help you. You want to learn something, and this podcast is great for that. So that's it. Okay, on to the episode. Well, hello, friends. How are you? How is everything going in your business? Please do tell. I need to know what the updates are. I need to know if you've gotten new clients, new customers, what's happened. Do you feel more confident showing up in your business? Are you having a blast? Did you hire somebody? Tell me. I need to know. I'm so excited to hear. I get so excited about hearing about all the updates on y'all's businesses. It's so much fun, and it literally makes me smile. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm smiling over the microphone because I'm just so happy for all of you who have been making this dream actually happen. How awesome is that? And I know some of you are here because you know that you want to get your business rolling get it moving forward in some way or another. Maybe you're just starting and you're like, or maybe you're not even, let's just take it back. There's some of you that have been dreaming about starting a business and you haven't done anything yet. You're listening to this podcast because you're looking for information on starting a business, what it will take. You're trying to get the scoop. Some of you are actually starting now and you're just kind of piddling along. Some of you have opened and you're just kind of going and it's open, but that's really it. And you're just kind of sitting on the sidelines. Do you feel like you're sitting on the sidelines? Anyone here, raise your hand. Press a number on your phone and I'll hear you. Actually, I will not hear you. But do something. Snap. Do something. Let me know. Do you feel like you're sitting on the sidelines? Do you feel like you're watching other people? It's like sitting at a football game and they're all out there and there's scoring going on and all these things happening and you're just kind of sitting there on the sidelines. There's cheerleaders, there's band members, there's twirlers, there's all the stuff. There's coaches, there's cameramen, there's referees, and you're just kind of sitting there watching it all happen, wishing you had your place on that field. Do you feel that way? Do you feel that in some form or another, you've been sitting on the sidelines watching other people successfully build their dreams? Today, I want to wake you up. I want you to take in these 3 points that I'm going to make about this. And I hope that it gets you moving and that you don't sit here anymore on the sidelines looking in. Now, it's funny, when I was naming this episode, it became super easy because several of you have told me recently, I've gotten emails or DMs or something, that you have enjoyed this podcast and you no longer want to sit on the sidelines. And this podcast was helping you get motivated and get you moving so that you didn't do that. And I loved that, but I couldn't believe the commonality, like having several people say this recently, that you felt you were sitting on the sidelines. Today is the day to end that, to get yourself up and get moving so that you can actually build this business dream that you have in your head, that you know you can make happen, okay? Actually, some of you may be saying, but I don't know that I can make it happen. I just know I want to get up and get moving. And that's what today is for as well. Just to get you excited, start getting you to take action. It's like people who start a diet or a new fitness routine or start to learn the guitar or try to be more organized or try to do something every day. You have to have a starting point. And to me, the very beginning is hard. It's hard. Like if you're trying to take on a new habit, because you're just like, it's out of habit. It's out of your comfort zone. It's something new. You have to be intentional about it. You have to take steps. You have to do it. And it can be really hard. But after that, it starts rolling. That is the good news, is that it starts rolling and it starts happening, but it takes a little bit. Just think about it. If you ever started a fitness routine or you started lifting weights or you did anything like that, like it takes a little while to see the difference, right? And it's the same with your business. Okay. So let's get into this. Number one, if you have been sitting on the sidelines of your business, whether you're starting or whether you're open and you're trying to figure out how to get it growing, please remember that you have something very special to offer the world. I want you to just let that sit with yourself for a second here, that you actually have something very special to offer the world. That is why y'all know, some of y'all know that I have my entrepreneurial gifts identifier tool, because I truly believe that each of you have entrepreneurial gifts. You have some kind of gift inside of you that is waiting to come out. And a lot of you actually know that you have a gift, but you kind of want more confirmation about it. Have you ever felt that? You're like, I know I'm pretty good at XYZ. And some of you are like, I need confirmation. Well, this identifier tool, by the way, which you can get it down below, is perfect because it's actually aligned with me in how I teach. It's showing you that, yes, it's giving you affirmation that, yes, you have gifts that are unique, that can make a difference in this world. You have something unique to offer. Now, think about it. Think about right now what your gift is. Now, I can tell you from clients that I've worked with, people have had all kinds of gifts. They have had artistic gifts. Some people are really good making things with their hands, okay? Some of my clients make their products or services, right? And it could be from anything, from jewelry to pottery to even services, like they groom dogs, right? That's something they do with their hands. It's something unique and special that they can do, right? Because they love animals or whatever it is that they're making. I have people that are really good coaches, whether they're a life coach, whether they are a career coach. I know people that are really gifted at that and they can motivate others. Okay. So seeing my clients light up when they get to help their people is so rewarding, but it tells me that's their gift, right? When they start lighting up talking about it and what they can do for people. Some of my clients are really good service providers. They provide some type of service for others, whether it's anything from home decorating to home organizing to landscape design to party hosting. It could be anything like that where you offer a service. So many people actually really have a gift for this. They know how to pull things together. They know how to help someone. They know how to project manage and do all of that. And it's amazing. You today know that there's something that you're good at in a humble way. Of course, we're never arrogant about it. And you are not arrogant, and I know that. But I know that you can make a difference for people. Again, products, services, coaching, being a consultant, whatever it may be. You have something unique to offer the world. The last thing you want to do is try to be like everyone else. You do not want to be like any other service provider, coach, consultant, or maker out there. You just don't. Why? Because you won't stand out. And if you're trying to be like someone else, it's going to be hard to run your business and market it because you're going to now have to put on a mask. You're going to have to be different than you truly are. And my philosophy with all of my clients is to leverage your authentic self. Leverage who you truly are because that is going to enable you to stand out amongst your competition. That is what is going to help people connect with you, okay? Because you will be relatable in your way. And that is what is going to enable you to run and market your business in a way that feels authentic, right? That you can show up, that you can do it, and you're not forcing yourself to do things you think you should be doing in your business. It's the best feeling in the world. Hi, friends. I just had to jump in here really quick because so many of you have asked me what my credit card recommendations are. And I wanted to share it with you in a great promo that may help you out if you're starting your business or in the growth stage, and especially if you are strapped for cash right now or investing in things in your business. I have used Capital One for the past probably 20 years, I'm guessing, for my businesses and for my home. They have such great rewards and all that stuff, but I have to tell you about this promo that they have going on right now. And that is 15 months interest free. Are you hearing me? If you're trying to invest in things in your business right now, whether you're your website or maybe you're trying to hire someone to help you, whatever it is, y'all, 15 months interest free. Scroll down and click the link below. You also get a $200 bonus when you spend $500 in the first 90 days. Y'all, that's amazing. And they also have a no fee credit card. So you don't have to worry about like some type of annual fee. Also, they have like 3% cash back on certain things that you spend on in the month. So it's a total no-brainer to have 15 months interest free. Just think about that relief of stress that you could experience right now and things that you're trying to spend on, and to know that all you have to do is make a minimum payment each month. You don't have to, like, it's barely a minimum payment. Y'all, you don't have to pay it off for 15 months. It's amazing. Anyway, scroll down in the show notes and get your hands on it because I'm telling you, you will be so happy and have so much relief. Back to the episode. When you have a gift, you owe it to people to use it. You owe it to people. And not to mention, if you believe in God, then you are doing God a massive disservice by not using your gifts. Because he gifted those to you. He gave those unique gifts to you, your unique personality, your skills, your perspective. He gave you life. He allowed your life to unfold in a certain way. And he gave you these special gifts and talents and aptitudes and skills. You're doing a massive disservice by not sharing them with others. Okay? So today, remember, you have something so special to offer the world. And by not putting yourself out there and offering it, you are depriving all of us of that greatness, of that transformation that we need, of that help that we need, of solving that problem that we have, of letting us just keep going on our lives when you know you can help us. I like to say this to some of my clients. It's rather dramatic, but imagine you are walking on the beach and someone is drowning and you're like, actually, I'm a really good swimmer and I could run out there and do it, but I'm scared of what other people would think. And I don't want to go save that person because I'm scared of putting myself out there in front of everybody. I'm going to have to run in my bathing suit and go try to rescue somebody. And you have all this weird mind drama. We all have it, me included. And it prevents you from saving people. Okay? Now, again, I talk about what we do for people. There's so many things we do for people, right? In your line of business, you may be helping people have more fun. You may be helping save their relationships. You may be helping them feel better about themselves. You may help them get healthier. You may help them pursue new avenues in life. You may help them live a more fulfilling life. There's a million things, okay, that you all offer. But if you don't put yourself out there and do it, we are all deprived of it, and you're not saving people. That is the truth. You're not out there saving people. If there was a person drowning, you would go out there and save them. Why aren't you doing it with your business? Why? It doesn't matter what stage you're in. Why are you not out there trying to help people? Because that's your whole mission with this business. You know that. That's why you started, because you're like, I know I can help people. Okay? So get your booty off the chair or the couch or whatever you're doing and tell yourself, I'm going to take steps today toward building this dream because I know I have something special to offer the world and I can help people. Okay, so that's number one. You have something special to offer the world. Number two, give yourself permission to build your business your way. What I've realized more and more working with grow getters and coaching clients is that everybody has their own situation and they are in their own season of life. And I want you to acknowledge that for a minute, that you are in a season of life. There's different seasons of life. It could be college. It could be newly married. It could be new parents. It could be parents of middle school children. It could be parents of adult children. You could be a caretaker. You could be single. You could be widowed. You could be divorced. You could be retired and starting this because you've always wanted to do this, right? But you are in your own season of life and you have to build your business around that season. For example, I have a client who is in her 50s and her husband is still working and she's traveling around with him. So she's running her business in a way that she can travel with him because her children are gone out of the house and she can now travel. And she retired from her previous job. So she's in a different season of life than she was 10 years ago when she was working full time. And then she was trying to, or maybe it was like 5 years ago when she started, trying to figure out how to get this business started. I don't know the exact timing ago, but that's my point, is that we all have different seasons and you have to take that in consideration and you have to give yourself grace and permission to build it your way. Y'all know that with my business here, I started end of 2019. Okay, very end of 2019. Started, everything was going great. And what happened in 2020? COVID hit, right? Which was fantastic for my business, but I still had stuff going on. I had 2 children at home and one had gone off to college and I was dealing with all of that, yada, yada, did that. That was one season. Well, then it becomes where my second one, let me think. Well, he was in high school when COVID hit. Okay, let me think. So then in 2022, which was 2 years ago, I got COVID again. And that's kind of when we were out of all the COVID craziness in 2022, early 2022. And I got COVID the second time. And then I've had health issues ever since. It's much better now. And I feel like I'm alive again and things are way better. But that was another season of my life. An illness can be a season. Right? I had an unexplained illness with muscular issues, all this stuff going on from COVID. Still not totally sure what it is. It has to do with my adrenals. We know that. My adrenal glands are not making cortisol, and that's what was going on. So I built my business and I gave myself grace and built it in a way where I took care of my people no matter what, but I may not have gotten to market as much as I wanted to. because I was trying to take care of my body, take care of my family, take care of my one-on-one clients, take care of my coaching clients, build out my other courses and workshops, right? Which you can check out below too if you're wanting help as you're getting your business growing. But that's my season of life. And I gave myself grace because what can you do? There's a lot going on. For you, it could be anything. You could be in college and have 2 part-time jobs and starting this business. And that happens. I've had a client like that. So give yourself some grace to start it and build it your way. Whatever you can do right now, whatever you can do is your starting point. Do not wait until everything is perfectly aligned because it never will be. Imagine if I decided to wait in 2019. I thought, oh, should I just wait? Maybe not do this. And then 2020 hits and everyone's looking for entrepreneurship information because they realize that their jobs are expendable at any moment and freaking out. Imagine if I had waited, or imagine if when I got sick, I said, I can't do it. I'm sick. I'm going to put my business on pause. No, go back to number 1. I have something to offer people. I'm saving people from themselves of wallowing in self-doubt and like confusion and not having the confidence to build their dream. Imagine if I hadn't shown up. I had to show up. I wanted to show up, but I knew that I could only build it the way that I could at that time. And that's what you have to tell yourself. I'm going to do what I can for right now. If it means that you can only do it for 2 hours on a weekend, then that's all you can do. Or if you have full-time capability, then you do that. If you have a full-time job already and you're trying to balance life, maybe you can do this like at night for an hour, whatever. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're taking steps forward and you're doing this and you are in a season of life, and give yourself some grace on that. Okay? So that's number 2, is that you can give yourself grace and give yourself permission to start and build your business your way, in a way that feels comfortable to you at this season of life. Because let me tell you this, the season you may think you are in could change at any moment. It's just like me getting COVID for the second time and then having complete new way of living physically because my muscles were not working. Who knew that that was going to happen? No one ever knew, right? And so luckily my brain has been here and I've been able to help and do and coach and have grow-getters and meet with clients and do all of the stuff. I just maybe haven't been able to market out there as much as I would have wanted to. And I don't beat myself up for it. I say, I am doing the best that I can. Could I hire an agency to start marketing? I could. I could probably hire an agency and start doing that. There's pros and cons of that. There's expense. There's all sorts of caveats of that, which I won't go into, but I made the decision not to hire a whole team to go out there and do that right now, because I kept thinking this is going to end pretty soon. And luckily now I'm at the point where I'm so much better and things are great. And now I'm planning, okay, what am I doing over the next year with my business, right? How am I going to grow it? Like, I know what I'm doing. I have grow-getters and I have coaching clients and I have my courses and all that. But my point is that I'm already thinking, now I'm feeling better. Things are good. What can I plan for in terms of marketing that I wasn't having time for before? And so that's kind of how your business goes. When whatever season you're in, you know, if you're going through a divorce or something happens, you're in a season that's going to be tough, and give yourself grace on that. That's just how it is. But it doesn't mean that you don't show up and help people, because you have something special to offer the world. Okay. So we know that. So again, number 1 was you have something special to offer the world. You need to get out there and get moving. Number 2 is that you can start and build your business your way. Give yourself permission and grace to do that, because it doesn't matter. Just start how you can start, move how you can move, do what you can do right now to get the ball rolling. Okay. You don't want to be sitting on the sidelines watching everyone else do this. Okay. And number 3, know that success is indeed possible for you. Y'all, you have proof all around you. It's just like when people say, I mean, I don't really know many people that don't believe in God. I just honestly don't. Most people I know believe in God, but I always look around and go, how do people not believe in God? When you look around and you're like, how did this all come about? Like, how did the planets, how did the solar system, how did everything come about? Okay. God is there. God is present. He is showing his face to all of us. when we talk about business success, I want you to look around you. There's evidence all around you of successful businesses, all around you with all types of people, from college age all the way up to retirees. There's evidence all around you that you can start a business doing what you love, and you can do it your way. You can do an online business, you can do in person, you can offer services, you can offer products, you can work as much as you want or as little as you want, and you can do it. Now, there's always a balance, a yin and a yang, a pro and a con. The less you work, the less you may make, because you don't have time to be doing all these other things that you need to be doing, marketing, working on your products, refining, getting more clients. Like, there's a bazillion things, right? And there's kind of a pros and cons, a yin and a yang of doing that. But know that success is possible. I have clients that have come to me, having a full-time job that they just quit because they're starting their business and they are doing fantastic. Now, I'm not going to say it was easy. I'm not going to say it's not stressful, but they're moving along and they're building their business in their way. Some, it takes longer to get going because they're still trying to figure out exactly what they're offering, okay, and getting it in alignment with who they truly are. So yeah, some it takes longer than others, and it's fine. And is everyone successful? No. There's some people that have come in and say, I've got a full-time job and I'm going to start this on the side. I'm going to sell maybe digital products or my art. I'm going to have it on Etsy, or I'm going to offer my products on Etsy. That's fine. That's the easiest way to get that going. Get an Etsy store up and let's get moving. Do what you can. They've been successful. I remember one of my clients, Jen Bolts, when she came in, she has her Etsy store, Old New Next, and she does vintage home goods. She has all these great finds, and she, in no time, went from 0 to 250 sales. I mean, success is here for you. I'm thinking of Brittany Bissett right now, who had a full-time job. She said, I've always wanted to start a cheese business. I wanted to start a podcast. She got in both my programs for that, in Grow Getters, in my Binge Worthy podcast group, because I do have a training for you if you're thinking about starting a podcast that walks you through all of that. And she started doing so well. She was doing all kinds of charcuterie board making classes, started kind of marketing her own cheese, like doing all this stuff, y'all. It was amazing. And she went part-time now with her job, has part-time with her regular job, and now has this business and podcast. She's doing amazing, constantly doing stuff. And she has time. She doesn't have kids yet. She's newly married, and all is good. That's her season of life. And she's taking advantage of that season of life and doing all she can right now. Right? So success is all around you. Okay. People are making money. Is everyone making $1 bazillion? No, they're not. They're doing what they can right now, and they are making it happen. Okay. But a lot of people are doing great and they're making the money they need, but they want to make more. And so they're in my groups to make more and more. So realize that there's examples of success all around you. Just look on Etsy, look on the web, look in our Women Starting Businesses Facebook group. There's a bazillion women in there with all kinds of types of businesses. I have women in my Grow Getters that have all types, as I've told y'all, coaches, consultants, product makers, jewelry makers, dog groomer. I mean, you can go down the list. There's a bazillion different kinds of businesses. And it's so amazing because it's all representative of the gifts that God has given all of us. And it's so awesome to see. Success is possible for you. A lot of you don't believe that. And that's why you sit on the sidelines, because you're like, I just don't know if it'll work for me. The problem is you haven't even got moving and you're not even doing all this, so you don't believe it. And maybe you're not getting the help or the mentorship that you need to save yourself time and move faster. Okay, so let's review. You need to stop sitting on the sidelines. You need to get your booty up in gear and get moving, whether you are starting or trying to grow your business. Number one, you have something special to offer the world and you need to save people. Get out there and do it. Number two, you can start and build your business your way. Give yourself permission and grace to do that for this season of your life. Number three, success is possible. There is examples of success all around you. How awesome is this? No more sitting on the sidelines. Y'all are going to get into the game and build this business dream of yours. And I'm so excited. And I want to invite you today. If you're sitting here going, okay, I'm trying to start my business, but how the heck am I going to grow it? I know I need to start putting myself out there and start marketing it, but I don't even know how to do that. Well, did you know that I have Grow Getters? It's my whole group program that teaches you the proven 5-step method for leveraging your authentic self in all that you're doing to try to grow your business. And we take who you are and integrate it into your business and help you get moving. It's so awesome. We have an amazing, inspiring group of women who are all here to help you too. We have a fun, awesome community. This isn't just like a program you get in and do the work and leave. I've been in those. This is a community. I wanted a family. of new business owners in there who could help each other. I think that's invaluable, and that's what it's for. So anyways, I invite you today. You can check it out at grow-getters.com, or you can scroll down in the show notes and get the information and get on the wait list if it's not open right now, because I'd love to welcome you in soon. Okay, that's it. Have a great day. Bye now.
Now, this episode may be over, but our relationship does not have to end here. Head on over to KimberlyBrock.com, and yes, you can get more valuable information for your journey. And you know what? You don't need to go through this alone. I would love to help you. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye.
Well, hello, friends. Real quick before we kick off the episode, I have to let you know about something exciting. I am seriously considering having an upgraded version of this podcast where you get bonus episodes and exclusive content. But here's the deal. I'm trying to decide what that content and those episodes should be. I do have some ideas, and I was wondering if you could vote really quick and tell me what you think about what would entice you, what would be interesting to you to get as bonus episodes on this podcast. For example, deeper dives into topics. Maybe I'm answering questions that many of you ask about starting or growing a business. Maybe even overhearing coaching calls, something like this. It would be a paid, upgraded version of this podcast, not very expensive at all, probably just a handful of dollars a month, but it'd be extra content for you to help you along your journey. My whole goal is to help you build your business dream. And I would love to offer you even more because some of you are asking for it. So if you could just look down in the show notes right now, there's 2 ways you can give me your answers. Number 1, I have a Google form with 5 quick questions. It can be anonymous. You just answer them and vote on what would be interesting to you. Or number 2, I have a voice memo system. You can just click it and you could just leave a voice memo with your phone right now and just record it and tell me what kind of topics, what things would be interesting to you behind the scenes, market news. What would be things that would be extra that would be really valuable to you? So thank you all so much. Okay, on to the episode.